Mark Cucurella, Mr. Penguin himself. Mark Cucurella was one of my favorite players last season. You could see maybe Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. The list goes on. He's one of my favorite players last season. And last season, he was one of the players that was very, very consistent throughout the season. And he didn't have any cover that last season. Renato Vega went to, he switched ship within few months. He was no longer interested in the project. He went to Juventus. And here is the news about Cucurella and maybe a cover for him. I have seen this news for a while now. I decided not to speak about that news, but I believe he's gaining. I saw this news actually yesterday, and I believe he's gaining momentum now. Here is the news. Initial conversations between Chelsea's recruitment team and Ajax are believed to have already taken place for Jorrel Hato. Chelsea see him as potential cover for Marc Cucurella. This Jorrel Hato, he's the Ajax captain, and he's one of the youngest captains to ever captain Ajax. I saw in some sources that he's a centre back, and some other sources are saying that a left-footed centre back, and some other sources are also saying that he's a left back. So he interchanges left back and a centre back. Truly, Marc Cucurella needs a cover in that his wing. I believe Marc Cucurella resumes, yes, he have his cover in Malo Gusto, the centre backs, even with all the links and that we have in signing new centre backs. There is cover in every other wing. With Andre Santos also coming back, the midfield is stopped. So it's only that left back. That's where we have a problem. And here is also another news of a potential cover for Marc Cucurella. This one is one of our academy graduates or one of our academy players. Ishe Samuel Smith is expected to be around the first team picture next season as a potential backup to Marc Cucurella. Enzo Maresca likes him. Samuel Smith. The question I have here right now is, do we go for Jorrel Hato, who is also a youngster, though, in terms of leadership, I believe he have that potential, because Ayas will not just hand captain band over to him just like that. They will not just do that. So I believe in terms of leadership, he might have qualities of that. But he is a youngster as well, a potential. My question here is it better for Chelsea to keep one of their academy players as a backup, or do they go and spend? I don't really know how much the Chelsea are offering to sign this player, or should they go and spend that money on this Ajax player? I know a lot of people will say buy the one from Ajax, but here is what I think, especially from this left back position. Here are some of the players that have left Chelsea from the academy that wanted to be in the first team but couldn't break in. Here is some of the names. Livramento, you remember? He went to Newcastle United and he lit everywhere on fire. Livramento. Someone else also followed his footsteps. That one just happened recently. That is Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall also followed in his footsteps. So I think the only problem that Lewis Hall have, and also Livramento, they are always injury prone. I think that's their. But if it is in terms of quality, whenever you see them in the Newcastle team, you can see how they deliver. Both of them, they are very, very good players in that Newcastle team. So Chelsea missed out on these two left back. So I will not really have any problem if we have another academy player as a cover. Look at Josh Ashempong. Josh Ashempong at the right back position. If Chelsea is bringing someone to the first team as a cover, just believe it that player is good. Yes, I believe that player is going to be good. So here is also another story, and this story is about Nicholas Jackson. Even if they are looking at signing another striker after Liam Delap, I have had an indication that they are trying to sell Nicholas Jackson. Sources close to Nicholas Jackson add he is happy where he is and ready to compete. First of all, I don't really think this is true. Why I said so is because if we eventually sign Hugo Ekitike, or maybe I'll say this is the kind of a mind game. Chelsea, they are just doing this so that they will not put themselves in the pressure. Because if they sell Nicolas Jackson, automatically they need a striker. It's now we do or die affair. Then Eintracht Frankfurt, they will relax. They know that Chelsea, they are going to definitely spend big. But with Nicolas Jackson still being in the picture, it's possible that we'll continue with him. So It's a mind game for me. It's a mind game. But I believe once we sign Hugo Ekitike, Nicolas Jackson is out. He's out of the picture. Asu Disase. Here's the news about him. Newcastle United and Al Ali are interested in signing Asu Disase from Chelsea this summer. Newcastle United, I don't know. Maybe I think he'll be a good fit for Newcastle United. You know, sometimes they play in that three-man defense. I believe he will be good in Newcastle, but if he's interested in going to Saudi, Chelsea will not waste time in selling him to Saudi because that's where the cash will come from. And this model that we adopt, you know, is also profit. They also need profit, so I believe they will take the Saudi deal if the player is interested in going there. But if he's not interested, I believe Newcastle United will be a good fit for him. Here is also about Noni Madueke. I'd say something about Chelsea going to some Noni Madueke some in the other video that I did. So here is the latest on Noni Madueke. Update: Noni Madueke has not been asked to leave Chelsea. Who doesn't need to sell and are not interested and are not trying to actively sell Madueke. So Noni Madueke is not leaving Chelsea. I was surprised. I said it now. I'll be surprised if Chelsea will sell him. Yes, because he's one of the best wingers that we have. Even though his end product is not really up to the standard that we need. I believe there is room for improvement for Noni Madueke. Saying that he is stalled, I don't believe that. I believe he's going to mature and he will improve and he will sell well. And this is also a story regarding Renato Vega. You know, I talked about Renato Vega, him jumping ship, and here's the news about him. Breaking: Marseille are searching for a left-footed centre-back and have inquired about Renato Vega's situation for Chelsea. The defender was loaned by Chelsea to Juventus for the second half of the season. So, Marseille, they are interested in signing Renato Vega. Chelsea should take the money. He wasn't interested in Chelsea, so Chelsea should take the money. Ipswich are continuing talks over McGill on loan. McGill is going to go to Ipswich. And finally, this one is actually funny. Official: Raheem Sterling has returned to Chelsea after his loan spell expired at Arsenal. He's returning back to Chelsea. So, guys, you know what to do for me. Click on the subscribe button if you're seeing me on YouTube. And if it is on Facebook, please do well to follow. Comment in this video. Tell me what you're thinking, some of these things that I talk. Also, don't forget to like, share this video. I will see you in my next Chelsea update.